Hey y'all, welcome to the Lips Reaction. I'm Lips, and today we are watching the season finale of season 1 of The House of the Dragon. This episode is titled The Black Queen, and I'm also very excited to get into this one with you guys. Season 1 has been great. I will say a little bit of a slower burn getting into it as we set up the world, but a part of why that felt like that for me is because I just finished Game of Thrones, where when you get to the final seasons, like everything is established and things can move at a different pace. So it was just readjusting to learning again about the learnings of a new show, of a new world, a similar world, new characters, right? So let's see the season through to its finale, and then we can get into season 2. If you want the full link to this reaction or anything else you see here on the channel, you can head on over into Patreon. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the episode. Oh, this table. That table is so cool.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Luke.
It can't be Lord of the Tides.
Oh.
Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour. I'll just ruin everything.
Poor kid.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us.
Grandsire let you choose whether you be his heir. You told us so.
Ooh.
I was frightened. And in time, I came to understand I had to earn my inheritance.
I'm not like you. I'm not so perfect.
Oh. She's not either.
I am anything but. My father looked after me and helped to prepare me for my duties. Your mother will do the same for you.
She's a good mom.
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback. She urgently requests an audience with you and Prince Daemon.
Let's get into it. Oh, the calm before the storm.
Might we hope for news of Lord Corlys's recovery?
Viserys is dead.
Oof. The shift in energy in this room.
There is more.
Uh-oh.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Ooh. Oh no.
Alicent demanded you declare for Aegon.
I refused her.
And yet you are alive.
Yeah, that would be suspicious. We saw she got out, but I don't blame them.
Before the mass.
So that the masses would see him as their rightful king.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have burnt more for it.
Oh, Daemon.
I only rushed this warning to you out of loyalty to my husband and to my house. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra. And for your children. You should leave Dragonstone at once.
Damn. Rhaenys said, look, I actually don't care. She seemed cold-hearted there, respectfully. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Baby's coming.
What a time. What a time for that child to make its appearance.
Is far from complete. This should not be happening.
Uh-oh.
You've done this 5 times before. Keep your spirit in the 6th will be no different.
Oh, get off! Get off! Get off! Ow.
Where are the other 2 kids? We never see them.
If the Greens attack now, it will be by stealth, not directly. We don't have enough men to surround the island.
War preparations while she's screaming in labor. That is a scene.
Mother? Princess?
She's getting there. Give her a second.
Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed.
Viserys?
Aegon has been crowned king.
And where is Daemon?
I don't know. Gone to madness.
Oh.
Gone to plot his war.
Yep. Yeah. Gone to Matt. Don't just use the word mad when you're talking about a Targaryen.
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
She's preparing for her death.
A raven flew in this morning. The sea snake's fever is broken and he has left even form.
Do you want to speak to the Maester?
Oh, she's calling for Daemon.
I'll fly to the Riverlands myself and affirm Lord Tully's.
Really?
You will do no such thing.
Ooh!
My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
Oh, she wasn't preparing for her death. She's preparing to overrule Daemon.
You're needed to patrol the skies on Virmax.
Did you hear what I said?
Daemon's trying to get rid of him?
The Ravens, Lord Buttermus.
Yikes.
I shall see it done.
Summon Sir Stefan.
Oh, wow. Isn't that bad that people are listening to Daemon and not Rhaenyra? Like, politically?
You swore an oath as Knights of the King's Guard. Do you acknowledge the true line of succession?
Uh-oh.
Yes, my prince.
The true line. Which would mean Daemon.
Do you recall who King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Princess Rhaenyra.
So I'm presenting you with a choice.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not much of a choice.
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen.
Oh, okay. Woo! Sorry, I was expecting the worst. I was expecting Daemon to
If you support the usurper, speak it now.
try to steal it. I was like, uh-oh.
If you swear fealty now, only to later turn your cloaks,
Uh-oh.
know that you will die screaming.
Whoa. Oh my gosh! Is that... It's dead. She knew it. Oh. I hate seeing them so divided right now. They're stronger together. They're better together. Why is she doing all of this alone? Oh.
I mean no harm, brothers.
Huge. Huge.
I swear to ward the queen
Oh.
with all my strength.
Wow. Yeah. Oh. That's... What a heartbreaking situation though for her. Just lost her baby. He said my queen. I really thought Daemon was gonna try to swoop it away from her. Come on, Rhaenys. Maybe Rhaenys doesn't have to bow, or maybe she just won't. You know, now that we get to see this table like fully in action, it makes Cersei's painting on the floor. Wait. I just said fully in action. I didn't know it did this. It's so cool. Cersei's painting on the floor. Remember, though, Cersei's painting on the floor was cool, but the table is... Come on.
Queen of the Andals and Rhaenyra and the First Men.
No, Rhaenys does not. She does not bow. So she doesn't recognize it, or...
Dragonstone is relatively easy to defend, but as an instrument of conquest, our army leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
What news from Driftmark?
The Velaryon fleet is in my husband's yoke. He decides where they sail.
Oh, is that why she can't bow? Because technically her husband has to make the decision and she can't.
Without the Lannisters, we're not like to find any allies west of the Golden Tooth.
No.
Yikes. The Lannisters have huge stake.
Pray forgive my bluntness, Your Grace, but talk of men is moot.
The Greens have dragons.
They have
as
3
well.
adults.
Daemon, none of our dragons have been to war.
There are also unclaimed dragons.
Whoa.
And who is to ride them?
Dragonstone has 13 to their 4. Sizable host. Here, at Harrenhal, we cut off the west.
Your Grace, a ship has been sighted offshore.
3-headed green dragon? Who is making these banners? Because they do work and they do work quickly.
I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra. Where is the princess?
Power move. Yeah, Otto. Wow. People in front of you, dragon behind you. What are you gonna do?
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm Queen Rhaenyra now.
Ooh, yeah.
And you all are traitors to the realm.
Yep.
In his wisdom and desire for peace, he's offering terms.
His wisdom?
And swear obeisance before the Iron Throne. Lucerys will be confirmed as the legitimate heir to Driftmark. Your sons, by Prince Daemon, will also be given places of high honor at court.
No, you usurped her.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups. For your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
Say it again, Daemon.
And then there is Stark, Tully, Baratheon, houses that have also received and are at present considering generous terms.
Considering.
Baratheon all swore to me.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne, Princess.
Wow.
Succession changed the day your father sired a son.
Wow.
You are
Wow.
more hand than Aemond is king. Fucking traitor.
Yeah. Wow, that was so frustrating to hear. Burn him.
Grand Maester.
Burn him. Together with ropes and... What is it?
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other. No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace.
You know what? Fuck this friendship. No.
Queen
Alicent
Alicent eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock. Let's end this mummer's farce.
That did hit her emotionally.
No.
She said no. The queen said no.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
She's thinking about it, or just trying to avoid death, maybe trying to avoid killing Alicent's father.
But dragons can kill dragons, and have. The simple truth is this: we have more dragons than Aegon.
But Aegon does have the biggest one, doesn't he?
When dragons flew to war, everything burned.
Oh.
I do not wish to rule over a kingdom of ash and bone. As queen, what is my true duty to the realm? Ensuring peace and unity, or that I sit the Iron Throne no matter the cost.
That's your father talking.
My father's dead.
It's her talking, Daemon. Put some credit and respect on her name.
Headlong into war.
Well, the enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
That's true.
You know, my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire.
The bigger picture.
The coming war against the darkness in the north, a conqueror's dream. Viserys shared it with me when he named me heir.
Whoa. Excuse you?
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents.
Get your hands off of your wife.
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
That was a really cool line. I wish we could have heard it without your hands around her throat.
I never told you.
Oh. Oof. Like I said earlier, they're stronger together. They're better together. They need to be on the same page. I want them to be on the same page. I'll be heartbroken if they go solo. It is kind of cool to see their opposing desires, though, because they were, you know, it was between Daemon and Rhaenyra as heir.
Both our children stolen from us. I needed you, and you abandoned us for more adventure at sea.
Oh.
I had no other place to turn.
Maybe your wife?
I understand we have a new king.
Your brother is also dead. In his haste to bury you and claim your seat, he stood before the king and denounced Rhaenyra's sons as illegitimate.
He's like, my, damn it.
Heedless ambition has always been a Velaryon weakness.
Hit me with that. I want like the house words, the house banners, and then their weaknesses.
We shall declare for no one.
Jace, Luke, and Joff are claimants to the throne. Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
Smart.
That girl destroys everything she touches.
Oh.
Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
Yeah, she has. She handles the pressure of it well.
Your declared allies?
Yes?
Too few to win a war for the throne.
Well, we would also hope to have the support of houses Arryn, Baratheon, and Stark.
Hope is the fool's ally.
But all of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower, if I remember.
Oh, yikes. Well,
our houses are bound by common blood and common cause. This Hightower treason cannot stand.
okay.
You have the full support of our fleet and house.
That's huge.
Your Grace.
Your grace. Oh, and now we bow.
You honor me, Lord Corlys.
He did it for his wife. Oh, wow. Well, with the guidance of his wife.
I made a promise to my father to hold the realm strong and united.
You do not mean to act.
Taking caution does not mean standing fast. I wish to know who my allies are.
Smart. I like it. Heedless ambition is a Velaryon weakness, right? So, like, hopefully he could appreciate that she is not being heedlessly ambitious.
I took care to fully garrison the territory this time.
We control
the
the
total blockade of the
again?
shipping lanes will be in place in days, if not already.
And we're putting up precautions to keep it that way?
The narrow sea is ours.
Huge.
We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
I should take Maylis and patrol the gullet myself.
What? Wow. Oh, wow. That support is like, it goes deep emotionally.
We must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And more convincing.
They are a bit convincing, you could say.
Very well. We must remind these lords of the oaths they swore, and the cost of breaking them.
I'm proud of her.
It's been said that as Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men.
Well, that's a...
The Iron Throne puts us a touch closer, perhaps. But if we are to serve the Seven Kingdoms, we must answer to their gods. If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors.
I swear it.
Oh, he was quick to swear it.
I swear it.
Not as quick. Both convincing, though.
Storm's End is a short flight from here. You have Baratheon blood from your grandmother, Rhaenys. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm and his dragon.
Oh, he's so nervous, but brave.
Go to it, then.
They start by they start by training with the dragons, right? There's always been a training element, but it's also always been like a little playful, right? And now it's like, it's not playful anymore. This is, well, it could be war. I assume it will eventually be war, but it's serious. Oh, it's eerie. And I don't mean the eerie. Alright, Daemon, what is so important to you? Oh. Is there a secret bigger dragon? Oh. That's a big boy. It's a very endearing side of Daemon to see him just singing to his dragon. Did he have like something on his neck earlier? Almost looked like he had scales. You think Daemon fucks the dragons? I kind of could see Daemon doing something like that. Oh, they have a bigger dragon.
Prince Lucerys Velaryon.
Oh, well, fuck. Never mind. There was just simply another Targaryen here. I was like, I didn't know any other families had dragons.
I brought you a message from my mother.
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. Which is it? King or queen?
Uh-oh.
Remind me of my father's oath. King Aegon at least came with an offer. My swords and banners for a marriage pact. Which one of my daughters will you wed?
Oh no, he's already promised.
I'm not free to marry.
So you come with empty hands.
Damn.
Not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
I shall take your answer to the Queen, my lord.
Wow.
Wait!
What the hell do you have to say, Aemond?
Did you really think that you could just fly about the realm, trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
I came as a messenger.
Usurpers are so frustrating because they're so bold while just, like, being the worst.
I want you to put out your eye.
Oh my god.
It's payment for mine.
No.
Not here.
Give me your eye, or I will take it, boss.
Wow.
The boy came as an envoy. I'll not have blood shed beneath my roof.
Thank you. At least you stand for something. I'm disappointed in the brothers, sir. Like, only loyal if you're offering more power. Like, and isn't that the whole thing with oaths? Is like your oath is supposed to be strong. Your oath is supposed to mean something. Oh. I don't mean to be insensitive to Lucerys here either, because obviously if this goes poorly, we lose him. We also lose the dragon. Oh, we think Aemond's gonna come after him? Holy shit! That's so much better. Oh, little fucker. If Lucerys dies, Rhaenyra's gonna have no choice. They said earlier in this episode too, men can't easily slay dragons, but dragons can kill dragons. Aemond is ooh, okay. Yes, your dragon can go in little spaces, his can't. Lost him? Oh, thank goodness. Also, the eye thing is so wild because oh. Wow. Anyway, back to the eye. The eye thing is so infuriating because the Alicent's kids are trying to kill. No! wanted an eye for an eye and you took a fucking life. Now they're together? Now you're gonna stand by her side and hold her hand? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that does not feel good. That's a little fucked, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie a little bit. Oh. Well. Fear the restraint in Rhaenyra is gone. I'm gonna need a few more moments to grieve and process Lucerys' death. I mean, there's no possible way there's a good outcome of that. I think it's interesting to see that you can lose the control of the dragons somewhat easily. I mean, they're wild animals, which is incredibly important to remember. That hasn't left my brain by any means. I was very reminded of it when Daemon was connecting with, I'm assuming, his dragon. Though I don't know, part of me is like, a secret bigger dragon? That would be a dream. It is interesting to see the difference in the sizes of the dragons. Like, that is something that I've kind of picked up on here and there, and obviously it's been mentioned that there's bigger dragons than others, but to see that was wild. It was kind of breathtaking. It might be one of my favorite shots to see Aemond's dragon going above Lucerys. Oof. But also very unsettling. The way Aemond's dragon just ate Lucerys and Lucerys' dragon like it was a little snack. Like it was just grazing a cheese board is unsettling. Deeply unsettling. A really good end to that season to then see Rhaenyra turn around. So kind of Daemon also to turn her away from everyone so she could have a moment to get this news and not show an emotion in front of these people who already she's battling against them because as a woman she's gotta, she has to work twice as hard to have the respect, and she has to like have this respect and hold her ground, and she can't really give them any room to be like, you're just being emotional, you're just being X, Y, and Z. But oddly enough, I do think this will push her to react emotionally and push for war a little bit quicker. But an eye for an eye. That's what Aemond wanted. But it's wild because it's still, if the knife and the eye thing hadn't happened, someone was gonna die in that moment. And it's just crazy because it's just Alicent's kids were pushing for that and are so nasty and evil. And it's interesting that they're not they're not Targaryen on Targaryen blood. It's Targaryen and Hightower. Like, I would expect that kind of energy from pure Targaryen blood, given like what we know about like when a Targaryen is born, the world holds its breath, and it's a flip of a coin if they'll be good or bad. I guess, I mean, they're still half Targaryen, right? Or maybe even a little more. You never know what the lineage is in this world, but that's... Oof. Daemon and Rhaenyra need to be on the same page. I think together as a unit, they balance each other out in a nice way. They complement each other. They're also very like kind and patient with each other, and they have years of understanding of each other that make it easier for them to communicate, I feel. But if they're not communicating, it's just really, it's just not good. It's not good for anyone if they're trying to do their own thing or not taking a moment to be a team, even in their moments of disagreement. So I would like to see them come together, also because Daemon proved faithful and loyal to Rhaenyra, and is calling her his queen and whatnot. But there's this pessimistic side of me that's like, yes, but he wanted that title. Well, he wanted the title of king. He wanted to be in her position to some extent, and marrying her and being her partner allows him to also have power in this. But like, how much will he try to step in, or how much will he allow her to do? So I'm kind of like on pins and needles with that, because I'm expecting the worst. But that's also just, I think, the broken, shattered bits of me that have never healed from all the betrayal in Game of Thrones. I will say, very disappointing, because we put all this stake in people's word and oath meaning a lot, and that it has to like go through generations and whatnot, and then for Baratheon to be so blasé about it and like, you're not bringing me anything. It's just kind of, I understand where the Baratheons are coming from. Like, Aemond comes in first and with this proposition, and then the Lucerys comes in with nothing but just like you gave your oath, so this is just a reminder. But it kind of steals the power away from all oath, if that's how certain people will treat it, you know? You didn't bring me a big gift and you're not offering me any more power, so why would I keep my oath to you? It's like, well, then don't make oaths if that's how you're going to treat oaths. Like, it's just crazy. It's like, okay, so you're just a liar. You're just a fair weather oath maker. And if that's the case, then we need to rename Jaime, because he's not an oath breaker, okay? You little fair weather pieces of shit. Sorry. Well, he did that. Excited to see season 2, but very nervous now. Very, very nervous. So let's chat down more in the comments. Season 1 was great. I expect season 2 to be even better. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I'm also hoping for less time jumps. I don't know if that's just I'm only in an echo chamber of my own mind at the moment, and I haven't had any feedback on the season yet. So it's like, well, not about the time jumps. Well, no, we've had a few conversations on Patreon about the time jumps, but like, I don't know if like I see the value of the time jumps, and I think the time jumps will feel better on the second time, but as a first time watching, it's like, it's one of those things where you're like, not another time jump. It's like when your show does a musical episode and you're like, ugh, not a musical episode. When it's like all is fine and well, and it's like, actually, well, musical episodes can actually be pretty horrendous, but and the time jumps aren't that bad. Okay, it's just less immersive. Yeah. But that's okay. It's just different. Different's not bad. Different can just be different can just be more rigid to accept, because when things feel different, sometimes it's not as easy to welcome them in. But not that I'm having a hard time welcoming it in. I don't know, I'm just on a tangent now. Because I'm nervous. When I'm nervous, I yap a lot. So see you in season 2. Okay, if you want full-length reactions to this season or any of the episodes or anything else you see here on the channel and more, head on over to Patreon. Otherwise, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next season.